Hello YouTube, hello TikTok. If you're watching on YouTube, please help massively by just pressing the like button, leaving a comment where you're watching from. Check out the link in the description for where I get my paints from, and check out my website too. You can buy my paintings and there's a sale on, so get over there and have a look. Meanwhile, we're live on TikTok and I'm going to share the live. And we'll get underway. There we go. Right then, let's go. Right, we're live. We are live. Good evening. How you doing? Prick Stick, how you doing? So, I have obviously a blank canvas, and then white gesso up here, then black gesso down here. I've done a bit of tape up here to get the black gesso, and then once this is dry, I move the tape back down so then I can apply some liquid white on. June Berry, good evening. How is everybody? Are we ready to do a seascape? We're doing a seascape. Haven't done many. Let's hope this one goes well. So I'm going to start with some liquid whites, and we're going to put this all up here. Meant to get another pot of liquid white out, but I've got enough in here just to do what I want to do. So we're going to put a very, very thin coat of liquid white over this white at the top, basically. Just work this in. Sure all them little things in the canvases, the little canvas threads are covered, but a very, very thin coat. June Berry, thank you for the roses. Wow, thank you. Double, how you doing? Double, is it double tap? I think it is. So yeah, gonna do a seascape. Yeah, they can be quite daunting really, but for a lot of artists, I guess, but I'm just going to give it a go and see what happens. Done a few and they've turned out okay. Haven't done many, so here we go. Just Peep, hello, how you doing? What are you painting on the canvas? There, I just said. Yeah, I just said. So what I'm applying now is liquid clear. Sorry, liquid white. So this will help me blend all the paints on there. And then we'll put some colour on. Just taking off a few hairs here and there. Just get rid of them. Right, very, very thin coat of this. Very thin coat indeed. I'll make sure I get it right into there. There we go. I want to learn to paint in tips. Yes! You can watch me, you can follow me on YouTube, and just get the brush out and give it a go. Jump in the deep end. Literally, don't be scared of anything. Let your hand and your brain connect and just let it flow. There we go, that's that done. So let's get some colour on. We'll start with some Indian yellow. Carrie, thank you for the gift, much appreciated. Thank you so much. I've got a little bit of dollop of Indian yellow there. I jumped in and love it. Now sold to William. Right, I'm gonna same brush, but I'm just gonna go into this Indian yellow, and we're gonna go somewhere about here. Just make all these things. It's a beautiful colour, this Indian yellow. Come right down to here. It really is a nice colour. We'll start adding some different colours as well. Just go right the way over here. So that's mixing with the mixing with that white, so it goes a little bit lighter in places. gonna have something over here, so I'm not too fussed of what's happening there. Let's go something like that, I think. Something like that. What's everyone been up to then today? Have you been working? Put work in, or day off? Or have you done anything exciting? There we go. Right, I'm gonna clean up the brush a little bit. Saying that, where's my blue roll behind me? Hold on. Robin's working. Lizzie, gonna do a sunset seascape. Sunset seascape. Yes. Hopefully. I'm gonna do a wave as well, hopefully. And some rocks maybe. Alright, just drying off the brush with a bit of tissue really, just to get the excess paint off. Nice one, Prick Stick, sounds beautiful. Stick around. Share the live please if you can, guys. And tap the screen, you know what to do. Right, I'm going to go into some, just some red here. Just a little dollop of red. Very, very powerful, so we're just going to touch into this very lightly. Very powerful. This will give us some oranges and reds. So we'll start over here. Let's just work this in here. We'll go somewhere like that. Already you can see, when we blend this out, that should look quite nice. A bit more of the red. Down in here. Let's just bring this, how far do we want this? Let's just bring it in a little bit there. Here. I'm putting this on so lightly because it's a very, very powerful colour. Got a few things on there I need to take off, but it doesn't matter. A few hairs, some paint bogies. Adam Zatic, how you doing? Yeah, that's quite nice, look at that. A bit more of the red. We'll go somewhere up here. Just pull that in. There we go, we're going to use another brush now and just blend this out. Take a few of these little paint bogies off. Okay, and we'll just go over here. Blend all this in. Give us a nice little sky. Have some clouds as well. I don't know where I've picked up a little bit of whatever colour that is there. Just tap and get rid. Yeah, that's quite nice, like that. Take that off, there we go. Hello, is that Ego? Ego? How you doing? So, let's get a little bit of white on here. I'm just going to add a little bit of white on around. Let's just brighten up this sort of area here. Just a little bit of white. Just brighten some of that area up. Just add in the white. And then we can blend that too. There we go. You can see that, right? What did everyone have for dinner today? I want to know because I'm nosy. I think I want to brighten up just a little bit more. Just to add in a little bit of white here and there. There we go. Salad. Oh yeah, I like salad. I have a lot of salad in the winter time. Yeah, that's quite nice. A little sort of bright bit there. Right, let's add some phthalo blue to the palette. Is everyone else having the circle of life as he's painting? What's the circle of life? Oh, what is it rotating or is it glitching or omelette? Oh, nice. What do you have with the omelette? I do like a good omelette. Right, we'll clean off that brush I was using to do the sky, and we're going to add some blue in. Some blue. Really do need to clean this off pretty well, I think. Let's just touch this blue here. Let's take a little touch of that blue and just put that on there because it's so powerful. We'll make a bluish sort of colour. Let's just see what this is like. We can add a little bit more on if we want. There we go, a little bit of blue. There we go. Started low calorie diet today. Cottage cheese and salad sounds good to me. It's a song from the start of The Lion King. Yeah, The Circle of Life. Yeah, I know that. Can you? Oh, I see what you mean. God, I'm so dense sometimes. Maybe I'll put that to the the soundtrack when I do the video. Let's just bring this blue up here. A bit more blue there. Going in here. We'll just blend this in. Being careful not to go on that green too much. A little bit more of a strike of blue up the top maybe. Just dab some in and blend it. There we go. Let's blend. Back to blending. The circle of bacon, mushrooms and cheese. Oh, that sounds right up my street. Bacon, mushroom and cheese omelette. Yes, yes, yes. The king has returned. William Wallace. Right, let's just blend this again. Very lightly over these bits. I don't really want to have a green sky, but it doesn't matter if we do blend a little bit in. Making sure I give it a little tickle under that bit. There we go. Right, let's make, with that blue that I've got now, I'm going to get a bit of crimson, I think. Yeah, which is way over there. Bit of crimson. Bit of blue, this blue here. Probably more, let's go with the crimson like this. Crimson. And let's make a colour. Let's nick this blue and go over here. I want to make sort of a lavenderish sort of colour. Just a bit more, probably a bit more blue. Yeah, a little bit more blue. There we go. A bit more of the phthalo blue. Mix this up together. I think that's sort of there. Yeah, I think that's there. Let's just nick some of this. Let's just scrape all that off there. Mix that in. Yeah, that's nice. It's like a sort of mauve, lavenderish colour. There we go. Right, let's take a fan brush. Yeah, fan brush time. I think it's probably my favourite brush. And we'll just drop in some little clouds here and there, so let's just we'll do something like this. Maybe we'll have a little sort of tap that comes through there. We're going to blend these out, obviously. Share the live if you can, guys. Come on, let's get the likes up. We're in at 1,000. Come on. Come on. Let's go. And share. We need some shares going on. On my iPad it says 3. Right, okay, let's go. Just make all these happy little clouds. Something like this. Something like that. Maybe there's one, just a light one over here. just a little one dancing around, having fun. And I like to put just a few little stringy ones in there. Maybe just a little tap there. Right, and we'll blend them out now. Using the other brush. Right, here we go. Just using the corner of the brush, very lightly. We can fluff some of them up. And just go across. And pull them out. Okay, here. Might have to lift that up for that one. We're going to start over here actually. Fluff and blend. There we go. Just pull them out. Maybe we can just flick them up a little bit there. Look at that colour of them. Oh, that's awesome. Watching from Uganda, big spender. Spend a bit of cash on me. You know you're always going to get that song. Every time you come in with a name like that. Lift that up. There we go, got some nice little clouds going on. Some little things floating in the sky. Loving the paint already, says Dylan, nice one. This one will be for sale tonight. I don't know how long this is going to take me, but probably a little bit longer than usual. Because I've got to do a lot of detail right within the wave. We'll see. Once this sky's out of the way, you know, we'll be working on the wave and the waves and the sea. Right, gently catching that down there. Fluff out the bottom of these. And then just go across. I'm going to put some more in because I feel like it, but I'm talking distant stuff. I think this really helps out with the distance. Just a few little floaters. Just very barely see them. Just barely see them. I like doing this because I think it really does give distance. Just pull them out again. This one I'm going to go this way. Being careful not to go in that white there. Beautiful, says Jen, thank you. Looks amazing, especially the way the... Share. Like. There's 262 people in here. Has everyone been to my website yet? If you haven't, click the profile picture just here. There's paintings on there from like 40, 50 quid. With free postage to the UK and worldwide shipping. There's all sorts. So you can get to my website by clicking my profile, and there's a link underneath my main profile picture. So there you go. Yeah, thank you, Dylan. Thank you. Right, let's think about some land. Just taking a few hairs off here. There we go, I'm quite happy with that. Let's think about some land. I'm going to get some, what have we got here? Some dark sienna. I'm going to put a pile there. And we're going to grab some fresh white. I'm going to use some of that mauve later, I think. That colour. Thank you, Emma Stone, for the gift, whatever you sent. Thank you so much. Are you using acrylic? No, it's oils. Yeah, oil. Wet on wet. Okay, let's make a distant colour. So, let's take a bit of this white. Let's come over here. We'll take a little bit of this brown. Just make a colour. Just want a brown. Not too much. I think something like this makes a very nice colour. Okay, that'll do. Maybe just a bit more brown. Hopefully you can see this, right? I just love the sunset on it, it's so beautiful. Thank you. You can buy this painting right now, but obviously I've only done half of it. But you can buy the painting right now on the website if you want to secure it. You just type in TikTok at visualfusions.co.uk and it will come up as a red box. Obviously no picture of it because I haven't painted it yet. Okay, let's think about some distant mountains, some, you know, things going on. So I'll take a little brush. Don't know what brush to use at the moment. Let's have a look what I've got. Maybe that one will do. Yeah, I can also use the palette knife. So yeah, let's do that, I think. So, I think this is the right sort of colour. Let's grab some distant stuff over here. Whatever in the background. I want to pull them down as well in a minute. This is above the sea line, so once that comes off, we'll sort of see where these sort of live. Yeah, let's just take a little brush and put them there. I think just something like that. They're way off in distance. June Berry, thank you. You got a new studio, says Duncan. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, try it. Yeah, I think it helps with your viewing, basically. Let's make a shape here. I'm gonna add some darker colour, but let's just think about sort of. I don't know. I'm just gonna put anything in here and just. There you go. I've done it. Just done it. You know. Just do it. I'm gonna change some colour of this as well, but some of that undercolour coming through, which is really nice. I'm going to stop about there, because I might put some darker colour there. Oh, that's distance already. Look at them colours. That colour looks amazing against that, doesn't it, I think? I'm going to darken up a bit of this area here as well. I really like that colour. What do you think of the colour? Don't clap your canvas on the back, mate. Oh, thank you, yeah. Awesome, because so many times I've nearly thrown it in next door neighbour's garden live. You've seen that, right? Oil is the best, I think. For me personally, I think, because all the blending you can do and stuff like that. As you can probably see, I've got a little, oh, I've got a little sort of something on there. Come on, come on. Got it, finally. Might just add a little bit more white there in a moment. Okay, so let's go into a little bit darker brown. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker. Just like a shade darker, basically. There we go. Colour is great. It's pretty cool, isn't it? This should be a little bit darker now. Putting that on with the palette knife, obviously. Just really scratching that in the canvas. That is a little bit darker than what was there. And we can sort of come. There we go. Now, using a fan brush, I think I'm going to pull that colour out a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm going to use this brush. I think I'll get away with it. I'll just gently, I'll give it a little bit of a clean. We've still got a bit of blue. Alice, how you doing? Been a while since I caught one of your lives. How you doing, Alice? Nice to see you here. Is oil more expensive? Yeah, I guess so. I'm going to pull this down. You can still see a little bit of yellow in some of them places, which is really nice. I'm going to pull that down. Yeah, I just want it a little bit darker as it comes towards the edge there. just try putting a bit of this on as well. I'm having a bit of a play about here, to be honest. I'm having some fun, so I don't know. I'm just having a little bit of fun here. Okay, so I've got some dark. I want to keep them dark patches. Just like lightly going over there. Very lightly. Now, if I get a bit of white, I think I can make some kind of shapes out of these with a bit of luck. I'm good, thank you, Alice. Yes. How much do you put on the painting knife? Oh, no, it's like a little tiny bit, really. Less of paint, the better. That's what I say. Just adding a little bit of highlights on these just to try and make them a bit sort of rocky now. So some little rocks just coming down there. See if we can get a little bit on there. You can see it coming to shape now. Go. And you can create all different kinds of things here. There we go. Just making it sort of hilly, if you know what I mean. Rocky and sort of hilly and things going on. More of the white there. Pull some of this down. No, lighten up that bit there a little bit. Maybe we can highlight that and have it sort of coming towards us a little bit. There we go. And very lightly, I mean really lightly. What about doing some flying birds in the background? Yeah, that'd be really last, I think, if I do. I tried using one for the first time and struggled a bit, so that's why I asked. Oh yeah, no, yeah, ask away. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you probably would do straight away, but keep going at it. That's what I say. Definitely. Suppose. Let's just see what this looks like. Take a bit of that, make a little bit of a darker colour. I've just got a slightly little darker colour here and there. We can add a little bit of flavour, only a little bit, but just make some darker areas. I'm having fun. I'm looking forward to doing the, oh, I picked up some blue there, that's not good. Just scrape that bit of blue off. I picked up some blue by accident. There we go. Just some little details. Good evening, Celine, how you doing? Is this adding? Just adding some bits here and there. This is sort of distance as well, so, well, I'm hoping anyway. Okay, now I've done that, I need to peel the tape up. Was just off to sleep but can't now after seeing you on live. Hello Jackie, welcome. Yeah, you have to stay here now. You have to stay. Well, I said I was going to add a little bit more white, didn't I, to that area, so I'm just going to do that quickly. Can't remember what sort of brush I used for that. Was it this one? Yeah, I use this one. Just a little bit of white to that area. Just want to brighten up this bit here. Oh, come on. Don't know where these little paint bogies are coming from. There you go. And I'll just blend that out very lightly. There we go, just a bright spot there. Okay, let's take the tape off because I think I'm sort of done there. Although I might just add a little bit of something. No, that's fine. Okay. Just want to pull them down. Just a couple of little things there. Okay, I must sleep, but it's so interesting to get work. Yeah. How much do you sell them? Just asking. All different kinds of prices, but if you look on the website, you can buy this one right now. The price is there. Right, I'm going to pull this tape off. And that should give us a pretty neat line there. There we go, that's quite nice. Now I've got to do the sea. Woohoo! So let's take some phthalo blue. Some phthalo blue. It's quite strong actually, I think I'll put too much on, but we'll see. No, actually that's enough. And some green, okay, if I can find it. I just want a bit of sap green. I think that's it there. Is that sap green? I think it is. Yeah, I've got it. How long does it take for your paint to dry? It depends really what the painting is, because you can put thick stuff on, you can put thin stuff on. This is quite thin. So about 5 to 7 days. About 5 to 7 days roughly. Yeah, it depends on the climate and how thick the paint is really. So, you know. Yeah, but it's usually about that time. In the summer, it can be even quicker, especially if I leave them in here, because it's like a little cookhouse in here. Well, let's take some colour here. Let's take a little bit of that green. Take this blue. Just making a greeny sort of blue colour here. Maybe a bit more of that green. This is going to be a dark colour. I'm just going to use all that green. Okay, this is going to be interesting. There we go. Right, there's that ready. But first of all, I need to add some liquid clear on here. That'll help me blend the paint. Yeah, it's probably just the amount of paint you've put on it, you know, so probably just that. If you put it on thick, they can take ages. And what did you paint on? Was it a canvas? Did you gesso it? There's lots of factors, really, that sort of, you know, play on it. I'm going to put a thin coat of this liquid clear on. This will just help me blend paints and stuff. I'm going to go up to that line, obviously. So this is very, very thin. Just work your way up to that line. Don't really want to bring in that colour back down here, so just a little wiggle helps get in all them little places. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be like a dark colour. Once I start adding the white and stuff on, it'll brighten up. But yeah, I've used blue and green, so we'll just sort of see what happens really. But I think I know how it's going to turn out. A bit more of the liquid clear. There we go. This is so thin, this coat of liquid clear, I can't tell you how thin it is. You can hear me brushing this on. I remember when I first started, I used to put it on really thick, like I'd put chocolate spread on or something. So, probably don't taste like it, but... There we go, very gently across there. Okay. I tried to paint, my picture don't dry over 4 weeks. Wow, that is a long time. Probably the thickness of paint, definitely. Thickness of paint. You'll be surprised how thin I'm putting it on. Especially with this liquid clear, because that thins down the paint, you see. Sorry about the glare there, but it should hopefully go a little bit soon. We're going to put some colour on now. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of black to that blue, and tiniest little bit of black to that colour I knocked up. I'm just worried it's too bright, so hopefully that was the right decision. There. Right, I'm just going to put this everywhere now and see what happens. What brush should I use? I suppose I could use... See, my brush is... Can you see how... I've been painting with these, right? Look how dry they are. Look how dry they are. I've cleaned them off a little bit, but they're very dry. And look at the bristles inside. The paint doesn't go all the way down. That's how little paint that I'm using. Liquid clear. Yeah, liquid clear I just put on. So, what brush should I use for this? I'm just going to go ahead and use the liquid clear brush. We're going to put this on now. And we're going to put all this over here. Being very careful not to, and now you want to get right up to this line here. I've got a little bit of a thick liquid clear thing going on at the top there, but I should get away with it once it mixes with that paint. Very, very carefully doing that neat line. And that is pretty damn good, I would say. Let's continue up here. I'm going to bring this colour up a little bit. There's a little tiny white line there that I need to get rid of. Some more paint. And just use the corner of the brush. Pull this along. I'm going to keep working that out. There you go, that's really a steady hand there. Wow, that bit was hard. Not. It's not that difficult. But I'm going to come somewhere to about here. Well, I'm going to leave sort of a diagonal here. At the bottom, we're going to change the colour there. Because that might be where the thing meets the sand or whatever, you know. We'll put some dark sienna down there, I think. A bit of dark sienna. Got to remember where that is though. That's the thing. Maybe I'll come down a little bit more. Something like that. To put this on, I'm going to use a little brush. So this is just dark sienna now. Going down here, you'll probably see some of this. There you go. Work that in. That can sort of blend together there. There we go. We've got sort of a little layout going on. Is liquid for fast dry? No, not at all. It's oil, so it won't dry fast. No. Okay, now let's get a fan brush and make the sea. This is going to be interesting. I've got a fan brush here that I might use. Yeah, so I'm just going to go into some pure white here. Some pure white. I'm running out of places to put this, but I'm going to go here. Evening, Fiona. How are you doing? I'm going to have a sip of my drink. There's 200 people. Are you ready to do some sea? Because I am. I feel in the mood to see Bob and Brenda. Has everyone been to the website and seen all my art for sale? If you fancy supporting me, get there now, or at least after the live. And there's Bob and Brenda merch at the website. Get yourself a cup if you want one. Everyone loves Bob and Brenda. Great, thanks. Yeah, good, Fiona, thank you. Okay, so fan brush, some white. Just loading up the fan brush here. Not too much paint. There we go. Now we can create some, let's just create, I feel like I'm in the wrong sort of position, but let's just move that a little bit. I think that'll be okay there. Right, now, let's just see what happens here. We need to turn this into some sea. Don't want to get too much paint on there again. Trying to reach the top of that. This is more compressed at the top. So we're just dancing in some little things, and as we come down lower, it should look a bit more sort of sea-y. There we go. The more white you add, the more things. And you can go back to the palette knife and add some more white, stuff like that. There we go. I'm not in the way, am I? I hope not. Right, just tap in some ones there. Right, okay, now let's do this sort of crisscross motion. Plenty of white now. I'm going to get plenty of white on here. Okay, you ready? I'm going to stop about there because I need to put this other wave in. Should we leave a bit of dark towards the edges? I don't know. But it's coming alive, it's coming alive. All different kinds of things. Right, come on, let's figure out this wave before I go too far. We'll come sort of down, where's like the eye of the wave, so we could come sort of, I know that, let's do it here. And we can have it sort of coming down here. Something like that. Can I use linseed instead of oil? I believe so. I haven't actually used it myself, but I believe it takes a lot longer to dry. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend it, but I believe that you sort of can. Let's go somewhere, just a very faint mark there. Let's continue with some more white. See, I'm making them a lot bigger now. I'll come down to about there, something like that. And we'll go over here. We can add some little things in here and there as well. Right, that's the point of the wave there. This is where I need to work on it a little bit. I am going to just quickly, very lightly, go over some of this. You can get all different kinds of look doing this. Let's work on the eye. The eye of the wave. So, using this one, we could have the wave sort of coming down here. Something like that. We can have some sort of splashes going off there. So I need to work on this bit here, I think. We'll have it coming down there sort of thing. And then we can do all different kinds of splashes. So I'm going to use a little bit of yellow. Yeah, some yellow. If I got it. It's right over there. Is the storm bad, is it? It takes a very long time to dry, I don't paint it every week. Yeah, I think linseed is not the one really. I remember doing, because you can use linseed in decorating as well. I remember doing someone's, they wanted that windowsill done in linseed, and I was like, kind of why, but I did it. That's not the yellow. Where's my yellow gone? Hang on guys, I've got to find my yellow. Yellow, 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 where are you? Found it. Found the yellow. So a little bit of yellow. This should mix with that underneath and give us a sort of greeny sort of flavour. Let's go up there where the other yellow is. Right, I'll use a little, filbert, I think. A little filbert. Yeah, let's use it. Right, before I do that, I'm getting liquid clear Friday. Yes, you'll love it. Just going to clean a little bit of this paint off. That should help me a little bit. Right, just a little bit of yellow, and I'm just going to work this in here, and it should go sort of a green sort of colour. And we'll do the eye of the wave there. Nice colour. Build it up. Where does it come? Down here sort of thing. That's it. Go a bit more yellow. And I want a little tiny fluffing brush somehow. Okay. I want to make it sort of, I'm doing blending here like literally like I did last night. You know when I do clouds and stuff like that, just blend that colour out. Come down to about there maybe. Just get that colour in there. Keep blending. Just maybe a little bit of a, if I can get it on there. Right, just blend that bit out until it goes green. Okay. Very softly. That's it, that's kind of the look I want there. And then we're going to neaten all that up, obviously. Right, so let's carry on with a bit of water. Water! A bit of water. We have high winds and rain here in Dundee, but it's just as normal for us. Yeah, I don't know how bad it's going to be. I don't know if we'll get anything where I am. Okay, let's just make a few little sort of, we can sort of work on this bit and then come back, so we can just have this coming down there. Just some little splashes coming over. Bringing some of that blue in and where this crashes down. Still quite a little bit of work to do on the wave, but it's all cool. We'll go up there somewhere to bring that down. Add a bit more white in some places, like there. Right now, before I move on, a little bit of that lavender colour that we made for the clouds. Art by Annie, thank you. Grace just got number 2 gift bags, thank you. Grace. Is that my mumsy, Grace, or is that a different Grace? Using that lavender colour, I'm actually gonna just add a little bit of white to that and make a very, something like that. Bit more of this white, add that in, just so we've got enough. It's like a lavender colour. And we're gonna put this around here. All the way round, all the way down here. Just have that coming off somewhere about there. And let's go all the way down here. Is everyone having fun? Hello Mumsy, thank you for the gift. Much appreciated. If you're enjoying the live and you fancy helping towards a gift a goal, please obviously do. Helps out so much. We'll just continue this. That's mixing with that blue as well. This is where all the foam is going to be. When we come up there. Okay. Something like that. This is where we get the fan brush, and hopefully we'll just do a little blend. Beautiful, says Sissy, thank you. Lisa, how you doing? Yeah, sunset seascape. Okay, let's just very lightly blend this. I mean, this is so. I'm gonna have to use a small brush there because, you know, that's just too big. If you can get away with it, get away with it, but that's just too big. So I'm gonna use a very small one here. Just gently work them in together. Have that coming off down there. Let's add some splashes. Amazing, love the change. Thank you. You can buy this painting right now, and it's on the website. So I'm going to fix just a few of these waves here. I want to come around that way. I want to keep that dark in there though. Just a bit more of that colour there. Okay, now here we go. You can do these so many different ways, but I'm just gonna splotch this, and I'll need some more white. Thank you for the gift. Who sent the gift? Annie D. Charlie. Thank you so much, whatever you sent. I hate missing gifts, but I do. But I always say thank you. Right, okay, now we're gonna just make some little splashes here and there. We'll go something like that. Just building this up really. Trying to keep that as neat as possible along there. I love the fan brush, it's so cool. See that sort of mauve colours underneath. I want to do the top here. I want to keep that a little bit dark in there as well. Where do you get your thick brushes at? I've been searching. Check out the link underneath my profile picture. Everything's there that you need to know, all the paints and stuff that I use. I get asked a lot, so that's why I put it there. Okay. Let's do another little row here. Keeping some of that. Just a little bit of that colour in there. It's splashing. It's splashing. Where's this one come? Right away. Across there. Right, now we need to work on the actual wave itself. I'm going to blend a little bit of. I want a little tiny brush like this one here, and just work on some of that there. Right, this is where we've got to think about how the waves go. So we can have sort of, you know, that'll be, I don't know if to use the fan brush or I'm just letting things happen. I'm going to drag them out in a moment. Yeah, I ain't done many seascapes, but they are fun. Carl, it's a great inspiration. Good, yeah. Good. Just pull them down. I want to pull them sort of flat as well. There we go. They're quite fun actually to do. They're actually quite fun. You just got to think about it. You can change stuff. You have a little bit of a wave coming down here. It's a bit on top of there, look. And we'll just continue with this sort of fill down there, just as it gets smaller. There we go. Does everyone like it? Are you enjoying yourselves? Just pull that down. Keeping some of that dark. Right then, this is where we've got to go sort of a bit flat. I've got some brown down here as well, so really got to kind of think about this. Wow, thank you. I love it, Carl. Thank you. Incredible. Thanks, everyone. Much appreciated. You can buy this one right now. It is a pretty good one for the price up on the website, to be fair, because it's quite a bit of detail. But if it doesn't, then I will put it up for higher price because there's a little bit more detail. But if someone wants to buy it for tonight, as it is on the website, then I don't mind because I haven't sold any for a while. So, well, one I think recently. And it really helps out. But yeah, this is quite a good one. I would say. There we go. Oh, that's so cool, isn't it? It is very Bob. It is Bob Ross style art. Yeah, it is wet on wet technique. Yeah. It's where I started painting, watching him and Bill Alexander, of course, his teacher. Okay, now let's think about, I'm going to pull the painting out so I can actually get to the bottom here. I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to have a little rest and look at it. I haven't looked at it yet. Okay, I like it. Who's going to be the lucky person who puts this up on their wall? There's got to be one person tonight. Come on. I've got to do the bottom yet, so it ain't finished yet, is it? But Grace, thank you for the heart. Thank you. Like I said, there's many paintings on my website. Many paintings. Do you like Northern Lights? There's some up there. Do you like galaxies? There's galaxies. Right, yeah, I'm going to continue with the fan brushes. You know it's one of my favourite brushes to use, so I'm just going to continue to try and make this sort of waterfall sort of feel. Now, I don't want to get in the way of the camera. If I get in the way of the camera, you've got to tell me. Hello from Romania. How you doing, Ramona? How you doing? Right, let's just think about continue this sort of wave feel. Have some going up into it. Again, we can sort of, and we're going to go somewhere. It's all about the angles here because the way that wave comes around and then it's got to be water flat on the beach. So we're just doing that now. I'm going to come down to about here, I think. Do a bit more blending. I think something like this. Okay. A little bit more blending here. Pull that up. Go across here. There we go. It's fun. Nice to see you working again. Ah, brilliant, thank you. Yeah, it's oils, yeah, it's oils. I think I'm up to date with chat, aren't I? Yeah, we're going to do some rocks as well, yeah. Very nice painting, thank you. Yeah, okay, so I want to try and, there's this bit of brown down here, isn't there? So I do want to try and create some kind of waterline. Maybe we should put a rock in there. I don't know if to do that now or, yeah, I'll do it now, I'll do the rock now. So some dark sienna. Some dark sienna. I've lost my blue roll. Where's that gone? There it is. Wow, is there what? 200 what? 50 people in here? Come on, we've only got 12,000 likes. Tap that screen, please. Yeah, I'm going to use, so I've got some, what do I say? Dark sienna, that's it. And we're going to use a bit of black just to mix that together. Something like this. Just a dark colour, really. Okay, let's have a rock. Should I have it higher than that? I think so. I'm going to put this on quite thick, actually. I'm going to change that wave as it comes down. Just put this rock in here. Bring that down sort of there. Come back and put some highlights on him. Sorry about the glare there, but yeah. William, I'm off for tonight. Sleepy scenes. See you later, William. Take care. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're gonna have to, sorry about all that glare there, but there's nothing I can do. I'll have to show you at the end. Just laying all these rocks here. Right, now I'm going to do the water down here. I think if I lay, I'm just trying to think how to do this. I think I'll do a bit of that light sort of colour over here. Let's just pull down and just there's a little bit more light there, isn't there? So we'll just come down here. Maybe it goes off something like that. I know it looks weird, but I'm gonna sort it out. Pull this down. Just put across here. Give some kind of reflection. We're going to come put the water in there now. Might use the palette knife here actually. Any birds in the sky? There isn't yet. Maybe I'll put a bird in, yeah, maybe. Right, using that colour here. I think bird in the sky look alright, wouldn't it, I guess? Right, okay, let's just see if we can just create some kind of water. That's with the palette knife, obviously. Just creating all. Look at that! Oh, that's amazing. Love that. I think we'll do another one. I think we'll do another one. Running out there, another little thing there. Can you soften acrylic the same way? No, not at all. Not at all. They're so different, so different. In my eyes, they're so different. Just gonna squeeze a little bit in there. That gives quite a nice water effect. Now, using a fan brush, we can go back and just pull some of this. Look, watch. It's got too much blue on it. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Everyone's sending gifts. It means so much. It really helps me keep going. Max, thank you for the rose. It really helps me keep going on TikTok. It really does. I'm not just saying it really does. So I appreciate everything. Thank you guys. Alright, just pull this back a little bit. This needs to be sort of flat and level. Yeah, that water looks I think that looks alright, doesn't it? I think that's right. We're gonna go back to the rock in a minute. I'm going to have another rock coming in front of that one. I might do highlights on that first. What kind of highlights do I want in it? Might do it with the palette knife or... Thank you, Zara. Much appreciated. Thank you. If anyone wants to buy this painting, you can buy it now on my website. Just type in TikTok at visualfusions.co.uk. Thank you so much. Cody, is it Cody? Thank you. Appreciate that. The beautiful winter, I was on your live. Yes, you did, Ramona. Yes, you did. You certainly did, I remember. Yeah. This is very glary for you, isn't it, guys? But it's even more glary for me. So, at the end, I'll show you what it looks like. But we're going to make some rocks here and stuff, so... Just might make up a marbly colour and just see what happens here. I'm going to put all different colours in here, I think. Don't want this to be too light and don't want it to be too dark at the same time. Just doing this very lightly. God, I'm having a bit of trouble getting this on actually. Just trying to make it smart. Watching people paint has always eased my anxiety. Thank you for sharing your talent with me. Oh, Zara, more than welcome. Thank you. Yes, there's going to be a splash. Give me a chance. There's going to be a splash. Yeah. Going to come here. But I need to do this first, you see. Otherwise, it won't hit the rock. Okay, so Taylor, how you doing? Thanks for the gift. How you doing, Tay? You need to paint early. I'm falling asleep here. You can watch it back on YouTube. Thank you. No problem at all. Yeah. No, it's what you're seeing, so that's good. You're using your imagination. Thank you for the rose. Right, back into this dark. I'm going to put some more colours on there, but I'm going to do another little rock here. It sort of comes down here. We can change all of this. This is again that dark colour. This rock's right down in front. We need to be going up in front of that wave and then breaks. There we go. I want to make that kind of thick there. Right, this is where I might use the fan brush for this. We'll just put all them little things there. Little highlight on there. Just trying to work out exactly how do you do it. I see all these videos, but when I try mine, looks like an elephant dancing. That's quite funny. That's quite funny, I like it. Yeah, I'm going to put some different colours on here as well. So I might even try a little bit of this. Just want to break up that. How about some, I've got some blue over there and some yellow. Let's just see what this gives us. What does that colour make? I'm going to get a little bit of, oh yeah, maybe just a little bit of sap green. Oh, actually, I've just lost the tube paint. Maybe a bit of phthalo green. Thanks everyone for your comments. Sorry if haven't caught up with everything. I'm making like a greenish colour here. I just want to make this marbly. Just the hints of some green here and there. want to make that a little bit darker in there too. Yeah, I'm going to do the waves soon. Don't need the purple anymore, so I want a bit of a dark bit there. Okay. And then I'm going to use the palette knife. I'm just trying. I can't see what I'm doing over here, I really can't. But I'm just going to add all these bits of. This is like a greeny colour. It's like a green. Just trying to let that bounce on there. Some green growing in the rocks. Thank you so much for the gift. Zara, you're the #1 gifter. If you're the #1 gifter at the end of live, then you are going up on the board. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's very easy to criticise your own work. Definitely. Definitely. And you can feel like you didn't do well, but then others love it, you know? So the main point of it is you're having fun, aren't you? I mean, I find this so relaxing. So relaxing. And it is about having fun, really. Right, let's see if we can get a little bit of dark in there. Just building up all these things. Can't really see at all what's going on over there, but there you go. Thank you for the gifts. Everyone, thank you. And maybe I need to sort of highlight just some bits of these rocks. Just mix all them colours together. Oh, I wish I could see properly. I know I keep saying it, but it's true. The trouble is, if I put the lights full on the painting, then none of us will have to see it. But yeah, you kind of have to work with what you got, don't you? Just building up. Oh, thank you, Amy. Much appreciated. I want to see what it looks like on there. Maybe it looks better on there than it does on my iPad. I don't know. Amy got #3 gift beds. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's go. I'm running out of palette here. Let's just see if we can put a little waterline in here. Just connect them two together. Okay, I quite like the way that all looks. I'm happy with all that. Let's try and do a splash then off of this rock. So, here we go. I'm going to go into some white. Can anyone translate what that says? I think I can't quite read. Oh, I can't read it. Medus Linda Onda. Irene, do you get fumes or foils? You can probably tell that I'm mad as a I don't know. I'm a nutter. So it's probably all the fumes, to be fair. I'm going to bring this. I need this to be thick. Just bring this up. Yeah, it's not sticking, so I need thicker paint. See if this does it. I've got quite a lot of paint on here, so this might be one of the paintings that sort of take a while to dry. But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. So we're going right up there now. Splashing off that rock. Try and get some of that going up there. Some little taps, some sprays. Maybe it comes like in a sort of circle there. Oh, it's a big splash. No, I've missed you painting again. Dave, you have, but you can watch me back on YouTube in a day or two. My God, what a beautiful wave it is. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with the wave, definitely. We could do some other little things here and there. Just want to highlight the edge of this rock here, just to make it look a bit more. There's some white coming down there. This is wet on wet painting, so I'm putting wet paint on top of wet paint. Nothing's dried from the very start to the finish. So, you know, there's that bit of brown down there, obviously for like the sand or whatever it is. Now we do need a tiny little water line. A tiny little water line down here. Just around the edge of this rock. I'm going to go in here. And that just tells us that it's going around the bottom of the rock there. Can you draw a big ship? Yeah, I'd love to sometime. I was thinking about that earlier. I think I will sometime soon. Ships and animals. Maybe more of. I want to keep some of that reflection there, so I'm just doing this very gently. Right, I think I'm happy. I'm happy. Keep that bit of dark in there, I think. Go that down there. Quite like the splashes. Let's have a look at it. Okay, I want to get the script brush. And do we have a moderator in here tonight? Do we have a moderator in here tonight? I hope so. Okay, well, I can see something else. We aren't done yet. This is what I was talking about earlier. Just add a few little things in there. Maybe there's a little tiny wave there. You can just add a few little things. See? Pull that down. And there we have another little wave there. Friend, what paints to use? Links in my bio. Can you draw a big ship of the horizon in that painting? No, not in this one. It's not what I want to do. Alright, I think I'm up to date. Just carry on a little bit here. Some little sparkles here and there. Adds to the rest of this. And that's quite sort of dark around there. I quite like that. Maybe there's a little one there. Just bring that down, keeping that dark there. And anywhere you want to add a little bit more white, add it. Because that all gives a bit of thingy. Amy got the #1 gifter. Thank you so much. What did you send, Amy? Because I missed it. Great work. Thank you. I missed it. I don't like missing things. Yeah, let's go. A few little things there. Here. Oh, not you as well, Mick. Birds, birds, birds. If I had £1 every time birds were mentioned, I probably wouldn't paint. I'll probably put a bird in it somewhere. But it's very, I don't know. Yeah, I do like birds, I guess. Just some little glistening. Take that up there. About there. Does everyone have fun tonight? I have. Me too, they always are. I know. I was just going to say seagulls. Oh gosh. Yeah, well, we might add something. I need to get this little thing off there, whatever that is. Yeah, I might do. There we go. I've dried that brush. Right, I'm going to go into some... I might just use some liquid white here. See what happens. I'll have a swig of my drink first. Love it just the way it is. No disrespect, but no birds needed. I'm going to add a bird in. I know it's not needed. It's not really what I do most of the time, but I kind of guess it would look quite fitting in this one. Just taking a few little hairs off here and there. Okay, now I'm just going to go into some white here. Oh, flipping it, that's runny as anything. I've got the bottom of the pot of the liquid white. It's more runny than what I thought. Because it was at the bottom, I thought, oh, that'd be quite thick. But there we go. Just some little things. Painted on my mural for a bit now. Go and clean up. I'll pick it up on a date. Oh, you're going on a date? Nice one. It's another beautiful painting. Thank you. Just all these little things you can put in here. Yeah, liquid white's working very well for that, to be fair. Okay. It's a little seagull. It's white. It's got a body as well. I'm gonna have to give it another little one, you know. Should we do the typical 3 birds or what? Or what? Shall we? There we go. I'll let my big fat hand on the painting, but it's okay. This is a good thing with oils. Look at the colour of that sky, I love it. There's some little seagulls there. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, okay, it has to be 3 then. 3 is a... Oh, what? That's freaky. On my iPad, right, the bird keeps disappearing. Because it's like glitching a little bit. This one keeps disappearing off my iPad. That is freaky. It looks bloody lovely, mate, says Nats Blook. Thank you. Cheers, pal. Thank you. Anyone want to buy it before it goes up on the website? Just out of curiosity, what would you price this painting? What would you price this painting? I think it's taken me an hour and a half, hasn't it? Yeah, an hour and a half. Don't forget the experience, you know. Draw a castle in the mountains. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put Asda up there, shall I? I'll put Asda. Or Aldi. I'm just thinking, actually. I'm going to do some little... I mean, this is... Oh, I don't even know if I should do it. Okay, that's pretty cool. There we go. Get lid low. More than you do, then amazing. Thank you so much. Wouldn't have a clue what price to put on it. It's amazing, thank you. Well, it's up on the website for 120 quid delivered. But if it's not brought tonight, I probably will put it a bit higher because it's taken quite a bit of time. But if anyone wants it, buy it. Do a Haven. Yeah, should I do some caravans up here? Yeah, let's do a caravan on top of the cliff. Not. Bob says no. Brenda says no. Computer says no. Lewis McIntosh, how you doing? It's been a fun one to do. I'm going to show you this. I don't know what it looks like on yours, but how do you determine how much to sell your paintings? I sometimes take them, you know, and then I get an idea. I'm just going to just quickly blend out the bottom of them. That's what I was meant to do. There we have a sunset seascape. Surfing USA. We'll have fun, fun, fun. Paint people, a couple of people on the cliff, yeah. I do want to tidy up a little bit of that up there though. I've got some brush cleaning to do tomorrow. Okay, there's just a few little things I want to do here. That's nice. Okay. Nearly done, guys, nearly done. There's no mods in here, is there? Is there a mod in here? Anyone that can do a poll? Or not? If not, I'll have to sort of make it up. Why is there no mods in here tonight? Why is there no mods in here? Finish my Latin learn say. Oh, nice one, nice one. Sea of Dream. I said a big bird, not two. Oh gosh, Mick. Okay, so. Oh, how those birds disappear and come back? Can you see the birds disappearing and coming back? Because they are on mine. That's freaky. That is freaky. No, how this? Yeah. It's happening on mine. Must be the thing. Put some name, whatever you think this painting should be called. Put it in the chat now, and I'm going to pick one if you don't mind. Oh, but on. Oh right, one more. Oh, don't worry, Mick. Don't worry. I'm going to clean my hands off. Oh, I need to sign this off as well, don't I? Let me do that first. Think about some names of this painting. What you would call it. We got nearly 20,000 likes, guys. Think about what you would call this painting, okay? And I could do with some painting ideas. If you're asleep, wake up. Sorry, the world's worst ASMR. Yeah, the bird does disappear, doesn't it? Yeah. I see the rock secondary after I see the wave. Secondary after I see the wave. I don't know what you mean. No, I don't want to wake up. Oh, sorry. I said the most beautiful sea I've ever seen. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Irene. Thank you. Right, okay, so I'm going to go into some thinners. Wherever that is. Here. Get a little bit of red. I've already got some on the board. I'm going to sign it off. Sunset Beach. Okay, keep going, guys, because I'm going to have to scroll back. I'm going to put this down here. La la la. And a bit of paint here for my name. And we are signed off. There we go. Tumbling waves, okay. Sunset Beach. Sea of Dreams. Okay, I've seen one I like so far. It is called It Crash, I think. More names. Come on, more names. More names. Oh, more names, please. I'm going to show you guys a better look. Definitely. From over here, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Best seascape I've done, I think, definitely. Sunset Origin. There's some names. I don't notice the box in fact until I've seen the waves. It's amazing. Thank you. Let me just have a look at this. There's something I want to do. I need to tidy this a little bit up here. Okay, that's cool. Okay, dust waves, question waves, okay. Any more names? 136 people in, we've got about 6 names. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. Okay, so I've seen Sunset Beach, right? And I think I quite like Sunset Beach so far. They're good names, but you know, if I'm picking, I'm just going to pick one what feels. The disappearing birds. Yeah, the disappearing birds. Can you imagine? The disappearing birds. Yeah. I think, yeah, well, I'm gonna clean my hands off because they're filthy, and then I'm gonna get a certificate of authenticity and put it up there. Evening Tide. Thanks everyone. What's Mazatlan? Is that a place or? Crash, yeah, that's quite cool. Is a beach in Mexico? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like Mexico kind of feel, doesn't it? Mazatlan is a beach, so it's a real place, isn't it? So I don't know where this place is. That's the only thing. Nice name. Tempting. Eye of the Wave. That's another good one. Symphony of Beauty. Oh, this is difficult. You know, normally do a poll, but there's none of my mods here. So, you know. I think I'm gonna go with Sunset Beach. That's what my heart tells me. So I think I'm gonna go with it. I think there were some beautiful names in there. Tempting, obviously. But yeah, I've just picked that one. What do you think? I think it's right. Sea of Peace. Yeah, that's another nice one. Eye of the Wave's good as well. I'm just going to get a little bit of tape. Stick it over there. Beautiful, thank you. Oh, don't drop the painting. This bit getting stuck. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness for that. Right, bear with. And hopefully you're going to see it without that glare. I'll pull this down. Serene Sea, that's good as well. Thanks everyone for the names. I'm going to go with Sunset Beach. I appreciate your help. Okay. If anyone's interested in this one tonight, please send me a message on TikTok and we can arrange payment and shipping. Or do you fancy a print of it? A print of this, exactly the same size, high quality print, is £45 delivered. That's all you pay. £45 at exactly the same size. If you want a print, just send me a message. They're very good quality prints. Title of artwork, Sunset. What was it? Sunset Beach. Artist name. This is a 30 by 40 centimetre oil painting. And this is painting number 279, guys, 279. And today's date is the 23rd of the 1st, 24. And here's the signature. There we go. How do you clean your brushes? I use something called brush cleaner. That's actually what it's called. It's like an industrial one. Okay, so there we go. I'm happy. Brenda's happy. Bob's happy. Everyone happy? There we go. Right, let's have a close look at it. Look at all that mess. Mess. Okay, there's a few things I just want to go over. Just want to blend that out a little bit more there. We're done. I've done a thing. I've made a painting. What do you do with your paints? They're all just there. All the lids are off. It's just a mess. Yeah, it's just a mess. They got paint all over them. You can't be clean. It's just impossible. I've put some bits of green in them rocks as well, as you can see. Yeah. The eye of the wave. You're very close to this, by the way. Very, very close. So, I'm going to tidy up a little bit. I've used 99 brushes tonight and a palette knife. Just want to tidy up a little bit. Well, chuck stuff to the side anyway. And then I can just kind of take a decent shot. Right, we're back. Yeah, I've got a flat battery. Right, let's take a shot. Move that out of the way. Thank you for translating as well. I appreciate that, Lewis. 3 little birdies up in the sky. Some seagulls, they've got little bits of black on their wing. We're done. Right, thanks for being everyone. I'm going to shoot off. Thanks to everyone that's tapped the screen and everything. I appreciate it and sent me gifts and shared the live, you know. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll give you a chance to say goodnight. Yeah. Amazing game, good night, thank you. Yeah. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it, from here? Max, good night. Lewis, good night. Dave, good night. Irene, thank you. June, good night, thank you. Elizabeth, thank you. Sleep well, also you, Lewis. Sam F, good night. Where are you watching from? Amy, good night. If you're still the #1 gifter, you're going up on the board next time. It depends who's in the live and who's left the live. Yeah. Hello YouTube, says June Berry. As you know, everything gets put up to YouTube, so you can come and watch it there. Lewis McG, nice, thank you. I love the glow of that, where the sort of sun would be. It's kind of gone, but and them little clouds give distance, I think. But it's been a good one. Very good one. Look at the eye of the wave there, the colour. That's in line with that brightness coming through and the little bit of shine there. So we look at an angle from here, and that's where all the lights come. Thank you for the gift. Amy, thank you. Can you see the little bits of green in them rocks as well? Algae and stuff. Little seagulls. Yeah. Oh, I might just blend out just before I go. I'm just going to blend out this little bit here. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's my chair, by the way. This has been fun, and obviously a bit of a learning curve as well, because like I think I've done maybe 4 or 5 seascapes with a wave like this. So I know I can do it, which is nice now. It really is a nice feeling to know you can do it. But yeah. Right, see you later, everyone. I'm going to get myself in and chill out for a little bit before bed. Sleep well, everyone, and catch you in the next one. Probably won't be on tomorrow night, but who knows. Maybe the next night. Yeah. And Irene, thank you. You certainly can do it, and you have. June, thank you. Yeah. I do feel good about this one. I particularly love this water down here, the shine, and the way these are coming, the way it's sort of flat, goes flat. Yeah. Irene said, God bless you. God bless you, Irene. Thank you. Right, I'm going to go. I promise. I'm going to go now. If you haven't followed already, then make sure you follow. Please go and check out the website. When you're finished here, please. The link's underneath my bio. You might find a painting that you like, and it'll really support me. And it'll be muchly appreciated. And I post quick. And I always send a tracking number. So yeah. And don't forget there's prints. Prints of anything you want. Take care. Love to you all. And see you soon. Bye bye bye.